And we're back with another video. Today we've got an interesting team in Open Ultra League. We've got Giratina, altered form, running Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw, Shadow Sneak. Pretty boring there. And then we've got Cavalier with Counter, Megahorn and Drill Run. And here's the interesting bit. Regi Rock. That's right, the other Regi. Lock on, Stone Edge, Focus Blast. So thanks for Cactus for submitting these games. Let's see how he goes. Into the first match. Oh, he's got some new Tinder matches. Well, he's met his perfect match here as the opponent switches into Gira, but with an energy lead, Cactus is going to throw this Dragon Claw and he might dip out after throwing. Decides to stay in. Gets to the second move before his opponent, so that's pretty good. This Giratina is going to be down if he doesn't shield. Oh, it's almost dead. Now what does he do here? He's going to cop the move, probably knowing that the opponent has a hard counter in the back to his Giratina, as most teams do in Open Ultra. You've got to consider the number one Metamon, and so yeah, he's just going to wear this one out, I'd say. And he'll probably come in here with Cavalier, maybe. Yep. So probably a Dragon Claw. Look like they blind through there, and so he'll be able to take that and counter down here and see what's in for the next mon. And he's gone straight into his Regi Rock. And it's against a Rapidash, so this Stone Edge will do a lot of damage if it goes through. Let's see if he lets it go. No, he doesn't. And if I can say, Rapidash is spicy, as you'll see. Now, Cactus is in a good position here. The Regi can throw another Stone Edge, and eventually it's got to let one through. The only awkward situation here is he can't sort of fast move down. The lock-on damage just doesn't do anything, so he'll have to throw another Stone Edge here. And they've let that one go. So now they bring the Rapidash back in with energy, but Regi Rock is obviously gets to its moves really quickly here, so I can't really see a way out for this one. He's going to shield this and probably be able to get to another Stone Edge. Obviously he doesn't want the Rapidash getting into the S-Cav, so he's just going to sacrifice it here. It's pretty much dead weight at this stage. They throw the Drill Run. He'll get to a move here before they can farm down. And that'll just about do the business, I'd say. But yeah, Rapidash, that's pretty spicy right there. Anyway, a solid win for Cactus in the first game. Let's move into the second one. AJ Popper is the opponent here. Alright, so pretty neutral lead here. Obviously you'd love to have the S-Cav on the Regi, but this matchup's really, really close. I think Regi wins the 0 shield and Giratina wins the 1 and 2 because it's a bit spammier. So we'll see what Cactus decides to do here. He'll know that the 1 shield's where he'll want to win, so he'll probably invest 1 shield here and hope to suck the Registeel into investing a shield as well. So he throws the Shadow Snake, just chipping things down. These flash cannons certainly do a lot of damage, but he knows that he can take one here, and lock-ons don't really do any damage, so he'll be able to get to another move here. So we'll just have to see if the opponent knows this matchup and whether or not he wants to win switch. Okay, so he gets to another move here. Cactus shields. So yeah, Cactus is well aware of the shielding scenario here. Let's see what the opposition player does. So he throws the Dragon Claw. This will KO, but it'll also mean that... oh, and they've shielded, so he should be able to get to another Dragon Claw now and KO. So yeah, a bit of a waste of a shield by the opponent there, thinking he could get to another Flash Cannon and win switch. So yeah, good start. Cresselia comes in, and he should be able to get to the Shadow Snake here, and does. Almost could be CMP if the opponent's got Grass Knot. Oh, and it is, that's absolutely perfect. So I can imagine here he'll bring the S-Cav in. It's resisting the fast moves. Resists Moonblast too. And best part about it is it has Megahorn, which will one-shot the Cresselia from this range. So opts not to shield there, knowing it's not effective because of the steel typing. Throws the Megahorn. Will they shield the Cresselia? Yes, they're onto it. But the next Megahorn will KO. And Cactus doesn't have to shield here either. So he's in a really good position. Opponent might look to switch out here. Let's see what happens. Okay, Cactus gets an extra counter in. Throws the Megahorn. And is in a reasonable position to maybe get a Drill Run off against the opponent's backline. Oh, Bit dicey, but shields are down, and as we know, Obstagoon is I think it's triple weak to fighting. So as soon as this Focus Blast, yeah, he could not shield this, but he's decided to shield anyway because he's got it. But yeah, the Focus Blast a one-hit KO here, so shields down. Regi goes to town, hits the Focus Blast, and bang, see you later. Night there. Into the next game. So he's done pretty well so far. Let's see if Demon Bag puts up a bit more opposition. Okay, so reasonably neutral lead here. Both doing super... Well, Giratina's doing super effective with the Ghost moves, and Moonblast hits pretty hard on the Cresselia. So probably the best way to go here for Cactus would be to not shield the first one and look to shield the second one. And he'll win switch if he does that, depending on how many shields the Cresselia wants to commit. But really, Giratina is so spammy, you don't really want to commit any shields as a Cresselia. Just take a shield, try and get another move off if you can, and get out, or switch now. So looks like he's trying to get to another move, so Cactus should be able to... Yeah, he's throwing the Dragon Claw there, so he'll have a bit of residual energy for the next matchup. He's committed a shield, but he's got switch, so, and they bring in their own Giratina, so he should be able to, he'll at least get to one here, and could even shield and get to another one if he wants to do a bit more chip damage. So he's got the shield there, which is a really good situation. Probably should let this go at this stage, and does. Let's see what he decides to do here. So he's bringing in the Regi, not a bad move. The Dragon Claws will sort of chip away, but they're not going to do a great deal of damage, and he can look to at least land one Stone Edge. Oh, the opponent's switched there, and it looks like a Swampet's been brought in, so this won't be terribly effective, and it allows him to go in with that chip damage, and look, probably the opponent will probably look to shield here. Hasn't got that Hydro Cannon away. Yeah, let's see what he can do here. If he doesn't shield here, he can probably shield the next move, the next Hydro Cannon, and potentially counter all the way down, which might be the play. Let's see what he decides to do. No, he's going to go the other way, and he's going to bring the Regi back in here. Needs to try... Oh, he doesn't get this move away. He's definitely going to have to shield here, so he's in a little bit of trouble here. Hydro Cannon will definitely get close to KOing, so he's got to hit the Focus Blast here, and... we'll just have to see what happens, but I'm not sure he has got what it takes to win this one from here. I imagine it's going to be at least two Stone Edges he has to land, and I think the Giratina is just going to out-spam. Dragon Claw comes through. Oh, it doesn't take off that much, so he's probably going to have to land, or here's another Dragon Claw coming through now. I reckon the Shadow Snake's probably better DPS, but this won't KO, I wouldn't have thought. Oh... Breeze liked a message too, so better get onto that in a minute, Cactus. Alright, yep, so I don't think this will KO. It's going to be super close, but I don't think this will KO, and I think the Giratina will just get that Oh no, it's KO'd. Well, I'm underestimating Regi. Cactus knows what's happening, so yeah, good win there. I didn't think he was quite going to get there. Just wonder if the Shadow Sneak might have got the win for the opponent instead of hitting the Dragon Claws there. Alright, good, very good opener there, and he's staying in, and he's probably get to two Dragon Claws here before the opponent. Oh no, they've got to theirs there. He doesn't need to shield this one, and he'll get to another Dragon Claw here and put some shield pressure on. And I just wonder... he's over-farmed there, unfortunately, so now he's going to have to shield to... I don't think it would KO, but he should just... He doesn't want to get farmed down here, so he's got even more energy now. Let's see if he tricks the opponent into shielding, because he can go back-to-back here, and does. Yeah, that's a perfect play for him. Ooh, almost a little bit of lag there maybe, but this will KO, so he suckered the opponent into committing an extra shield there, which was really good play. Basically by over-farming and confusing the opponent into thinking how much energy he had. Because he wasn't throwing straight away, the opponent obviously wasn't counting moves and didn't realise that he was in abundance with energy. Now, he's opting to stay in here. This should KO. Frenzy Plant's a pretty busted move, but puts him in a good position here. Oh, they've got Swampert. It's a little bit tricky. He did handle it quite well in the last game, so I expect he should be able to do it here, but yeah. He's now recognising that the guy that's going to bring the game home for him is the Escavalier. He's got to try and get shields down. What's he going to do here? Let this go, yeah. Look, I think he can probably almost look to farm down here. What's he going to do? Is he going to throw? Well, he can certainly survive anything that the Venusaur throws out, so he's better off shielding now. He looks like he's going to... Oh, he's not going to make it. So, yeah, he recognised that and he threw. Let's see what the opponent does here. Yeah, look, he's opted to shield to get the move off, but that's worked perfectly for Cactus because he'll be able to get an extra counter of energy here. And all he has to do is get to the Megahorn and that'll KO the Venusaur. So it gets to the Megahorn just in time, and this will definitely KO. Bug being super effective against grass, so that was well played. And he's had some really solid wins. We go on to the next game here. Another really great lead for him here. There's really not much the Surf Etch can do, and he swapped out, so that probably indicates he didn't even have Night Slash. And look, gets him on the counter swap here. SCAV doesn't really have to worry about the moves. Surf does a little bit of damage, as you'll see here, but not too bad. He will have to throw a move, but if the opponent decides to shield, he can then match shields and probably get to the point where he can just about counter down. Oh, well, he's going to have to commit a shield here, but perhaps he can counter down now. It's funny, the Drill Run didn't actually do as much as I thought it would. Will he get to counter him down here? He does, so that's worked out really well. He's maintained switch, had to use a shield, but he's got energy here that he can throw at the next mon. And he does so. The Surf Fetched is pretty flimsy. Can he get to another Drill Run here? He does, so yeah, that's perfect. I imagine the opponent will have to shield here. That's the only negative about Surf Fetched. It's super attack weighted and it doesn't have a great deal of defense. So the opponent swaps straight out, and well, this is a pretty interesting matchup too. Obviously Regi still is the big brother here, but old mate Regi Rock's got a shield. So Flash Cannon's super effective, probably does about 60-70%. And similarly for the Focus Blast here, this will probably do about 60 to 70% of Regi's health. So now all Cactus needs to do is land another one, and that will KO. But this Flash Cannon's gonna do a lot of damage, so just wonder here whether the tactic might be, yeah, oh, it looks like he's gonna do it, so this won't KO. So I think what Cactus is looking to do here is get the Regi into farm range and get a few extra Shadow Claws in with his Giratina. And what that'll mean is he'll have a little bit of extra jumpstart on energy in this next matchup. So he does that, he gets a couple of Shadow Claws in, which just makes it a bit easier. Here, now let's see what the Surf Etch has got. It's got Leaf Blade, yeah, so it's obviously got close counter Leaf Blade, so it doesn't really have any protection against the Giratina. I think even Night Slash probably wouldn't be enough with this sort of energy lead. And this will KO here. So well played, great energy management there, and recognised that he was better off farming down the Regi to get a little bit more energy rather than actually win that matchup, which he could have if he'd thrown the Focus Blast. Alright, not an amazing matchup to start with here, so he's lost lead. Now that Waterfall Gyarados is going to be a bit of a pain in the backside, so he's going to throw the Megahorn here. What do we got happening here now? Okay, so Aquatail will go close to KOing here. Alright, so he's lost the lead here, but this is a good opportunity for him to farm down. Will this be Crunch? I reckon it probably will be a Crunch. Yeah, so he definitely has to shield that. He's not in an ideal situation here, but he has to go for the farm down at this stage and does so. So he's got a lot of energy, and they've got a Fairy. So look, with that energy lead, he'll be able to throw a fair few Shadow Sneaks here and get it right down. But he's decided to swap. Oh, and yeah, so now they've got the Berserker here. Look, this will be interesting. Focus Blast would probably definitely one-hit KO Berserker. So we'll just have to see if he ends up winning this game. I feel like the Fairy in the back is probably going to be able to get through here. Someone's got some birthdays. Cactus better get onto that after these games. So surely at close combats. No, he's gone the foul play again. So the opponent's stripping his shields intelligently here and can probably match shields here again. Does so, and he'll be able to go for the close combat now. The opponent anticipated that. Unfortunately, what this means is the Giratina is using its energy on the wrong mon here, and I do think that a Clefable can probably farm the Giratina all the way down, and then it'll have a Meteor Mash ready to go for the Regi Rock. So I don't see Cactus being able to work his way out of this one. Unfortunately, lost the counter lead pretty hard too, so I don't think he's going to be able to get this done. So yep, the Clefable wins that, and it must have a move now, I'd say. Yep, so this will be Meteor Mash coming through, Steel against Rock. I think that's the end of the Regi, and yeah, unfortunately he's lost that one, but still a pretty tight game. As far as the team goes, well, Regi's got that massive surprise factor going. I think Escav is a really good, versatile mon, and as we know, well, Giratina is just, the number one mon in Ultra League, so look, a really good team comp, can deal with a lot of situations, and Regi looks great with shields down. Thanks for watching the vid.